everyone, welcome to Vlogmas day 12. I keep saying this, but I really can't believe how quick we're getting through December. It's kind of scary because I don't feel ready for Christmas, really. Although I've got most of the shopping. But the other side of it's really depressing because I love December and it just seems to be the month that just goes by so fast. Actually, this last part of the year, the last few months always seem to go really quick and it's too quick for my liking. Anyway, today guys, I've seen quite a few of my the people that I follow on YouTube have done festive food hauls and stuff. I've seen quite a few of them and they've actually been really good fun because I love food and I also love festive food. I love the Christmas shop. I love going to the shops at Christmas, although it does get a bit stressful with, you know, the craziness of everyone there. But I do love it. I love getting all the favourite things that I usually get at Christmas time. So I thought I'd share it with you because I thought it would be fun. So it's a really, just to give you a heads up, it's the most random pile of stuff. There's a few things, but I didn't just want to go out and go shopping just for this vlog. I actually, even though I knew I wanted to do a festive food haul, I basically wanted to actually buy the things that I always have to have in the house at Christmas. And they are, excuse me, maybe quite random. Actually, they're probably not that random, but it's just there doesn't seem to be a theme with today's group of foods that I'm going to show you. But that's okay. So the first thing, let's start with the random things, is olives. Guys, I'm part Greek, so goes to say, really, without saying, sorry, goes to show without saying, whatever that saying is. I love olives, absolutely love olives. Funny story, Luke didn't like olives when we were first together. And then I think I must have force-fed him because now he loves them. So, olives, they're always in the house most of the time anyway throughout the year. But at Christmas, they have to be. When I think of Christmas and like the tastes and smells, I think of oranges, cinnamon and olives. Oranges, cinnamon and olives. And these happen to be lemon and coriander olives. And they are so amazing. I've actually been like holding out eating these because I needed them to be shut for the haul so that I could, you know, wiggle them around. Olives, guys. If you don't love olives, just keep eating them and you will love them because I actually can prove that now. So olives, Christmas, that's as Christmas as it gets for me really. Christmas tree and olives, sorted. Although that's a little bit open. Oh dear, maybe I've spilled it somewhere, hopefully not. Next thing then, that guys, that I have to have in the house at Christmas is fruits and nuts. I think, looking back, it was one of those things that at my grandparents' house when we were younger, there was always like bowls of walnuts and almonds and Brazil nuts and raisins and all that kind of stuff. And I really love nuts. Because of my health, food intolerances and stuff, there's a lot of like really yummy things at Christmas that I just can't, to be fair, I have been eating them, but I know that I can't indulge on them this year, especially this year while I'm having everything looked into. But these are actually, I know they're high in fat, but they're good fats, but they're a good snack to have if I get hungry. Just nibble a few nuts and raisins. So this is actually a Sainsbury's fruit and nut mix. And it's actually one of their Christmas ones because it's got the little Christmas decorations on, which is so cute. And this was just like $3.50 I think, which is actually quite a lot for the small bag. But nuts and raisins, unfortunately. Why is it that healthy food's so expensive? It's so annoying. Yeah, excuse me, $3.75 I think that was. These were like £1, I think. They weren't that expensive at all. Next thing then, guys, is I've actually got 2 boxes of these. Mince pies. These are another thing. We actually bought these yesterday and we've been so tempted to have one with a cup of coffee, but we haven't because I wanted them to be like nice and packaged before this video, or for this video. Now I never used to love mince pies and I still don't absolutely love them, but I must say I'm a snob with my mince pies. They can't be any of these cheap ones like, you know, just pound ones or whatever. But the all butter ones, the extra unhealthy ones, are my favourite because the mince isn't as sour. It's like, it can sometimes be so tart, and I just don't like that. And I'm not a massive fan of pastry, so, but if you get the right ones, they're amazing. So these are Marks and Spencer's, darling, mince pies. These were actually on offer for £2 when we went into town, and so I grabbed them because they will definitely, these will probably not last more than a day or two once they're open, because Luke loves mince pies. And they're all butter ones, and they've got a pretty little star on the top. Oh my gosh, it just sounds amazing. Listen, crisp and golden, all butter short crust pastry pies, deep filled with a special mincemeat blend of plump vine fruits, glazy cherries, glazy cherries, can't ever say that word, brandy and port. So there's probably an alcohol limit on those, because if we're going to be driving, then we shouldn't have them. And it says this product can be served hot or cold. I've never actually heated our mince pies up. I've had them like freshly made ones, but 8 to 10 minutes in the oven. So guys, if they're still on offer at M&S, go and get some. You'll not be sorry. The other mince pies are also a favourite of Luke's, and these are short crust mince pies, and these were just from Sainsbury's. Sorry, M&S I said, didn't I? Yeah, I said M&S. These are from Sainsbury's. They're made in their little bakery, and these are nice also because the mincemeat filling isn't too tart. And these were on offer, today actually, for 80p. And they were actually still warm when we got them, so they've cooled down now a lot because we went shopping after we went shopping. But these are really nice. So mince pies always in our house at Christmas, apart from the last 3 years when we've been in America. Although this year last year we were living with an English family, and they did have mince pies. So we did have them last year. So we're kind of overdosing on them this year because we've gone without. Next thing then is Luke and I are a massive fan of cheese and biscuits with red wine. Now we haven't got the cheese yet, and we haven't got the red wine, or the mulled wine actually. I didn't put mulled wine in here. We always have mulled wine, or wine, and then I make mulled wine. But cheese and crackers is a must-have. We don't actually just sit and eat them on our own, but we always at Christmas make sure we've got them in the house, so that if people come over unexpectedly, or we just say, hey, come over, we know we've got something. And cheese biscuits with fruit and some wine or something, you can never go wrong. So here is a box of Jacob's Christmas crackers. They're not just Jacob's crackers, they're Jacob's Christmas crackers. Excuse me. And these also were on offer in Sainsbury's today for £2.50, I think, reduced from I think they're usually like £4 or £5. So a couple pounds off. And a couple of pounds definitely make a difference when you're doing a big shop. So Jacob's Christmas crackers are a must-have for Christmas. So go down to Sainsbury's if you haven't already and get some crackers. Next thing on my list is, as I was just saying, because of my food allergies, intolerances and all that crap, I love Christmas pudding, and I know that I probably will have a small bowl of Christmas pudding at some point this Christmas. But I know that I can't overindulge on it. So I found my favourite little actually make of like raw bars that I just have to snack on day to day. They've actually brought a Christmas pudding one out, guys. I feel like they've done it just for me. So the make naked are gluten, wheat, dairy free, everything's free. All that's usually in them is dates, cashews and raisins, and then a natural flavouring that helps flavour the thing. So this one is just dates, cashews, raisins, and a hint of natural flavouring, which will help to make it taste like Christmas pudding, which I guess is like the alcohol flavouring, possibly. And I've already had one of these, and they really are nice. You actually feel like you're getting to enjoy a Christmas pudding, which is really good. The only thing is, they're like really hard and chewy, so it's not like, I was thinking maybe I could like mash a few of them up and then put custard on at Christmas. But I don't know if that's going to work because they're quite hard. So it's not necessarily something that I've always had in the house at Christmas, but it's something that from now on I will, especially this year, because the packaging's so cute as well. It's got a little Father Christmas hat on and a little Christmas pudding sign. It's just so lovely. The packaging's cute. So I've got many of these in the cupboard downstairs, and I'll keep one in my bag at all times just in case I get hungry and want to nibble on it. I must say though, guys, even though there's only 3 ingredients, the calories are quite high purely because of what's in it. So it's nuts. Again, they're high in fat. They are good fats though, but you still can't go over the top with them like I probably will. So Naked raw bars, Christmas pudding flavoured ones, just for me and everyone else. To be fair, the box of these on the shelf in Sainsbury's were like full, and then it's like all the unhealthy ones, so the shelves are always empty. It's so annoying. Oh, waiting for an Amazon package. I think it might have just arrived. It's not for me though. Okay, guys, and the final thing then for this Christmas festive food haul thing is a must-have, and we will definitely be having plenty of these in the house over the next couple of weeks. But right now we've only got one little pack of them, and these are chocolate coins. And I actually almost forgot about these when I went shopping yesterday. And Hayley Rebecca, Land of Lawson is her name of her YouTube channel. She is amazing. There's some kind of connection with us somehow because our husbands used to be in a band together years ago. They were both in separate bands, and then this band merged for, I think it was probably only like a few months. And Hayley, I think we probably met a couple of times. Actually, no, we did definitely meet a couple of times. Anyway, guys, that's beside the point. Go over to her YouTube channel. It's really amazing. She's one of my inspirations for YouTube and for vlogging. And she was one of the many people that inspired me to start vlogging myself after people had told me that I should always be doing it. So, Land of Lawson, go over and find it on YouTube. You'll not be sorry. Hit subscribe, follow her, like all of her videos. Honestly, there's enough videos to keep you going for a good few weeks. You'll have fun. Especially with the holidays coming up. What else are you going to do? Watch Christmas movies and watch YouTube channels videos. Anyway, so she had these in her festive food haul a couple of days ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, we always have these. And my mum and dad still to this day, even though we're getting older, will always put a couple of these baggies in our stockings or our Christmas present bag thing. And they keep you going for ages because you just end up with, like, you accumulate so many of them and you're always eating a chocolate coin. So these were from Marks and Spencer's. These were actually £1. They're quite expensive. You can get them so much cheaper than that. But the other reason I got this was because there's white chocolate ones in there as well. And as I think I've probably said before, my husband, Luke, is an absolute addict of white chocolate. He's even got two Milky Bar advent calendars this year, just to prove even more how much he loves white chocolate. So chocolate coins are a must-have in our house at Christmas time. And we have been thankful enough to have, or lucky enough, sorry, to have people give us these over the last couple of years in America as well. So we really can say we've never gone a Christmas without these. So, Christmas, chocolate coins. And guys, there you have it, a festive food haul of random things. Olives to chocolate. I don't think many people would have said olives in their festive food haul, but hey, there's a first for everything. But guys, there we go. I hope you've really enjoyed this video. Keep watching and hit subscribe if you haven't already, because in a couple of days I'm actually planning on doing a festive Christmas home haul as well, that also I've seen other people do on YouTube. And I haven't got a whole bunch of things to share on that, but there's been some really pretty favourite things that I have picked up this year and bargains for the home at Christmas that I think I should share with you. So keep up to date for that. And by hitting subscribe, you will be sure not to miss out on that. So there you go, guys. Vlogmas day 12. Oh my goodness. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you have. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already. And I shall see you tomorrow for Vlogmas day 13. And it's going to be a good one. Bye! Merry Christmas!